Well, hey folks, good evening to you. Cumberland Outdoorsman here in my kitchen getting ready to prepare another wild game recipe. You know, I'm often asked in my videos in the comment section, do I actually consume the meat that I harvest? Well, if you watch my channel, you'll notice that there are several videos with different recipes, and yes, I do. I don't believe in wasting any wildlife, you know. I make full use of all the game that I harvest. And in this recipe, we'll be fixing a very healthy and very delicious vegetable stir-fry with some wild turkey that I harvested last spring. This is wild turkey breast, and I've got it sliced up here, getting ready to saute it in some avocado oil. I really like this type of avocado oil. For those of you that like to use olive oil, give this a try. This has a little bit of a better taste, and it's just as good, if not a little bit better for you. It has the essential omega-3 oils that everyone's looking for nowadays, and the taste is great. It really has a good taste. This is made by Better Body Foods, and I got it at my local Walmart. But we use that stuff a lot. Okay, in addition to these stir-fry vegetables and the wild turkey, we're going to be using some rice, and also, just to flavor the whole dish to our liking, I like to use this teriyaki sauce. I don't use much of it, just enough to kind of get a hint of that teriyaki flavor. So first of all, what you want to do is slice up all your meat and get it in the skillet here, and I'm going to flavor it with a little bit of steak seasoning. I know it sounds odd to use steak seasoning on turkey, but we're talking about wild turkey here, and we're talking about unbreaded, raw wild turkey strips like this right here. These are strips that I cut out, and we'll be sauteing them in that avocado oil. So let's get started. Okay, first off, I want to heat my wok here just a little bit and add some of this avocado oil, and we'll just go ahead and throw our vegetables right on in there and let those heat up. I got it on medium heat. Now while our vegetables are steaming over there, I cut these pieces of turkey breast into strips, thin strips like that. This is really lean meat, hardly any fat or cholesterol, really good for you. And the thing about it, it's wild turkey meat, so there's no preservatives, no chemicals, everything is 100% pure. And that's what makes it so healthy. I'll get all these cut up after I fillet the meat off of the breast. Okay folks, that's about enough for 3 servings. Now this is the seasoning that I was talking about. I'll just lightly season it like this. Get it mixed in, and then we'll add it to our skillet. Okay, when you see your oil smoking just a little bit like that, that's time to add the meat. Alright my friends, while the food is cooking here on the stove, we're going to be preparing some instant rice. And the way you do this is you want to use 1 cup of water per cup of rice. There's 3 cups of water in here, and we're going to go ahead and turn that off. It just came to a boil. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this avocado oil in here. That's one. Two. And three. Okay, we got our meat cooking here. We got our vegetables going, and now we got the rice going. What you want to do is stir that rice until it gets to the bottom. Make sure it's all submerged in the water. Okay? Then you want to put a top on it. And then by the time this is all done, that rice will be ready. Now folks, this meat is almost done. You want it completely cooked all the way through. Okay? That one there is just about all done. So you want to keep it stirred in the skillet so that you get everything evenly finished. You don't want to cook it to a crisp. You still want it to be good and soft and tender, but you do want to get it all done. You don't want to eat raw poultry, that's for sure. And then once this is done, we're going to add it to our vegetables here. And they're simmering away very nicely, as you can see. Okay folks, now these vegetables are starting to get a little bit on the soft side. You know, they're almost ready, so it's time to add the meat. Get all that stirred in there after we get done adding it. It looks really good. By the way, you can do this with venison as well. You know, if you like wild meat, do the same thing with venison. If you don't have venison, of course you can use beef. It's like a beef vegetable stir fry. But in this case we're using wild turkey. Now you can season this any way you want to, but we like to use this teriyaki, this honey teriyaki, and it's got garlic in it. So I just add a little bit, mix it up until it's the flavor that I want. Make sure you get it mixed up after you add it. We'll go with a little bit more. My wife makes this dish with chicken and shrimp, and it's really, really good. So I'm going to turn the heat down. I had it on medium-high here. So I'm going to turn this heat down, and we're going to put a top on it. I'll add a little bit of water to it. Then I'm going to put a glass top on here and we'll let that saute in the wok. And our rice is just about done here. Alright folks, this dish has been simmering for quite some time now, about 10 minutes or so, and it's ready to go. Now we'll check on our rice here. See, that's perfect rice. Nice and fluffy. Okay, and the way you want to serve this dish, you can put some rice on a plate like this. And then just add your meat and vegetables right on top of that. And there you have it, folks. Time for a taste test. It's a little bit hot, so I need to watch it here. That's really good. Now, if you don't have any wild turkey on hand, you can use store-bought turkey breast, of course. And for those of you that are health conscious, you might want to try this for your Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, there are some folks out there that just can't handle the heavy gravies and fried foods and everything that is normally traditionally served with Thanksgiving dinner, but you can still have turkey and have it in a healthy dish. So I'm going to go sit down and have supper with my family. I wish you all the best. If you want to try this, it doesn't take very long, about 20 minutes or so. And then, you know, you can enjoy it. And like I say, you can substitute this with venison, beef, chicken. The choice is yours. I just happen to have some wild turkey on hand and I wanted to try this dish. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully you got some good useful information here and that you'll add this to your recipes if you decide to. And remember, if you like to go hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, hiking, whatever your outdoor pursuit happens to be, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But also remember, hit that like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this one will be coming your way. So until next time, y'all take good care of yourselves and happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope y'all have a good one. We'll see you.